right. Brad, go ahead. Russ, obviously the newcomer here. How's the first 2 practices been for you?
Sure, 2. Shit. Only had 1. It felt like 2. But no, it was good. Good energy. We figuring things out, trying to find ways to obviously be effective this first day. But it was a good day. Get some time to rest and come back for the second one.
Chemistry is really an interesting thing. How long do you think it'll take you to kind of feel like you know everything in the system and your team?
I'm not sure. We taking day by day. We figuring each other out, figuring out what our do's and don'ts are. We'll figure that out throughout the season. That's what the season's for. We know we got one ultimate goal, and that's to win the championship. And through that process, it's going to be adversity. We're just going to make sure that throughout it, we stay connected, stay communicating with each other.
All right, Mike?
Hey, Anthony, just wondering how the offseason you actually had the 4 months this time after having the 2 last time. Can you feel that already? Like in the first practice, is your body starting to feel in a different way as you head into the season?
Yeah, for sure. Not just me. I think all of us. Yeah. All of us feel great. We feel good. We're flying up and down the floor. Where we kind of took it slow last year because we had that short offseason. But me personally, I feel great. Body feels great. Ready to go.
And then Russ, just to kind of follow up on that, all the ideas that you had, right, about this team and talking to AD, talking to LeBron, once you actually get on the floor in the team concept, like how much of what you thought might be out there are you seeing in that?
I see a lot more now. A lot more things that we can do with each other and just, so many different options. And we're going to figure it out. I just can't wait to be on the floor when the season starts, with these guys and just have fun. Ultimately, that's the ultimate goal. When you play this game, a lot of times people get caught up in all the hoopla and everything else and forget to have fun. And the ultimate goal is to have fun with each other, create a brotherhood, and win a championship.
All right, Kyle?
Russ, yesterday Rondo said that when you guys are on the floor, you guys want to destroy each other. How do you see that competitive level manifest in this practice throughout the whole roster, not just you two?
I think it's good, man. We got a bunch of guys in this league that's been competing for a long time, and it's the reason why a lot of these guys are Hall of Famers. And competing and having a competitive spirit is a part of our practice, part of our DNA. It's going to be a part of our team and our mindset and pushing each other each and every day.
Any fiery moments today in particular? Or?
Every day.
That's what we do. That's how we get better. Yeah. Just competing against each other and talking shit and all that. So, that's what we are. We got a lot of shit talking on the team. So
starting with you.
No. So it's gonna be a great year for sure.
Dan?
Do you sing all your trash talk?
That's one night only. That's it.
One night only. When I retire, I might go on tour, but no.
What do you think? That wasn't my real question. What do you think defensively the identity of this team can be? I know you guys lost a lot of kind of defensive-minded players and stuff like that. How is that going to change?
Myself, Russ, Braun, Doe, Dwight, DJ, Taylor, K9. We got some defensive-minded guys and guys who want to play defense. And it kind of just begs and it goes, fits into our things that we've been doing, the past couple of years is, trying to be a defensive-minded team, being the number 1 defense in the league. And, even though we lost those guys, we can get back to our ways. And even the guys that over the years been known as, struggling on defense, buying to the system, helping them, having their backs and come together as one on the defensive end.
Russ,
I think we can be a great.
I was going to say, what is it like as a defensive guard knowing you've got AD on the court, knowing that maybe it's AD and Dwight or AD and
it's a luxury. We actually was talking about it today on just changing my mind mentality. Having those guys as just a blanket in the back that you can always count on, and it's to do my job and make sure I get into the ball and defend to the best of my ability. And I know those guys gonna have my back just like I have theirs.
And another thing on that, it gives our guards, more confidence to pressure the ball, knowing that we back there. So the more we can, as bigs, kind of anchor the defense, it gives them enough confidence to go out there and smother the ball.
Dave?
Russ, you prefer Russell or Russell?
Russ is cool.
Yeah. Okay. So you played with one of the best. Russ or Russell?
Oh. They said, have you heard of Russell?
No. Never heard of that.
I was trying to stab.
No, I didn't know who that was.
You don't like Anthony?
We don't play I don't like Anthony.
We don't like
So, Russ, you played with one of the best 7-footers of all time, Kevin Durant. What type of 7-footer is
Well, I'm I'm 7 foot, so
Big man.
Yeah, I mean,
Just the thought of like getting to play.
yeah, I mean, you know, AD is a special talent, and you know, obviously, the whole world knows it, and you know, the league knows it. One of a kind. There's nobody like him that can do everything that he's able to do at his size, and my job is to make sure I continue to push him each day, each practice, these games, where he can be at the top of his game each and every night. You know, he's been in this league a long time, so he understands how to play the game. He knows when he needs to turn up, and I know now he wants to turn it up. So it's my job to make sure that that's up every single night.
And AD, how do you take it from a teammate like Russ or Rajan when he was here? We talked about that too. Like, and someone who kind of is trying to encourage you, push you. How do you receive that from teammates?
I mean, it's good. You know, I like teammates who want to push me. The encouraging, I don't need to be encouraged. I want to be pushed. You know what I'm saying? Like I want guys to, tell me when I'm messing up. Me and Russ had numerous conversations just in this first practice alone, about things that we can do together as a duo. We're both on the floor, so that's what I want. And I got 6, 7 guys that's doing that. Russ, Braun, Doe, Mel, DJ, Dwight. Like I got numerous guys that's always in my ear about things. So you can't ask for more. As a player to who wants to get better.
All right, we'll do the last 2. We'll start with Bill. Hey guys, whenever superstars get together, sacrifice gets thrown around a lot as a term. What does that mean with this group? I mean, in what ways do each of you need to adjust your games, or what kind of sacrifices do you see yourselves making to make this all have the ultimate payoff?
We just in this first practice, we passed up a lot of shots, to find the next guy, and there might be over sacrificing, but we try to make the right plays. But I don't think anyone on this team has the ego. No one on this team is trying to be selfish, and it looks good on the floor for the first day. Guys are doing the right things, making the right plays, and most importantly, guys are coming to work. This is a great first couple hours of practice, and I think sacrifice is going to be huge for us. And we talked about it yesterday. We talked about this morning, and it's shown in the first practice.
All right, well, I'm with you, Oban.
Hey Russ, you've had a lot of success in the pick and roll in your career, but doing so without playing with an all-star center. Now that you're playing with AD, what type of weapon is that for you in the pick and roll, and just kind of the chemistry that you guys have had?
It's the ultimate weapon. You got the ultimate weapon. It's my job is to utilize it the best of my ability to make sure that AD and Brian, whoever's in the pick and roll, are put in positions to be successful. That's a part of my job. And like AD mentioned, we've had many conversations today and passed up open shots and looks in different ways where we can make the game easy for each other. And that's strictly what we're trying to do. And with that comes sacrifice and figuring out the best solution for the team.
All right, thanks everybody.
Thank you.